Hear the voice of the bard, who present, past, and future sees, whose ears have heard the holy word that walked amongst the ancient trees, calling the lapped soul and weeping in the evening dew, that might control the starry pole and fallen light renew. O earth, return, arise out of the dewy grass. Night has worn, and the morn rises from the slumberous mass. Turn away no more, without turn away. The starry floor, the watery shore, is given thee to the break of day. Good to be with you again. It is I, your bard, burning the midnight oils. Spiritual entertainment, my friends, 7 days a week. Last moments for our wonderful Pride Month here. We're ending it out. I did a little humor about that earlier. Go check it out. My video called Homo Haircut. You will enjoy it. It's a wonderful mockery of how people of diversity are treated. Oh, it is my good friend Blake. I hope you're doing well. I hope the heat is subsided there in the wonderful land of the ancestors. And good to see you, Zach. Good to have you here for your entertainment leisure. Now, this is very explanatory, right? Hopefully we don't get no Star of David people again, right? Look, all of this is explanatory here. It's all written down in color-coded for people to understand that the idea of the pentangle, its purpose, right? We'll see this if we get any Star of David folks here. We try to educate people, right? We try to educate people. And Kimberly Murphy, how are you doing? It is nice to see you, Kimberly. I hope you're doing well. We appreciate you very much. We'd love to see you on a Discord server if you ever get Discord. You're a member, so in your members tab, there's a link to our Discord server if you're ever interested in coming on there and having a wonderful conversations with us. Nobody reads. You don't think it's going to help? There's a great problem with illiteracy and a lack of understanding symbolism out there in the world today, right? Lack of the symbolism out there today, right? We try, though. We try to educate people the best way we can, right? Oh, great community. Thank you, Zergs. I'm glad that you enjoy us. We've had community members who have been there for a year now. Isn't it something, right? June of last year is when do you need something? Is it important? Huh? I'll be right back. My son needs me for something. No, you're not. It's raining. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, he wanted to go outside. It's raining outside. You can't go outside in the rain. Come on now. The Bard abides. Circuit Bard is here. All of our Bard friends, right? Look at all these people here. We need more likes at the top of the screen. There's a like button. Help a Bard out. We got all these people here. We need to go up and touch. Give it a touch, right? Help a Bard. I do this for a living. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to be giving out 10 free subscriptions for our members who want to be members. 10 free subs tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're here and you want to sub, you can get one, right? Tap twice, my friends. Red, good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. And Kurt Cobain is here, the Surfer in Aquarius. The next avatar. Ooh. You've been here a while. You just went by a different name. What was your name before? Because people change the name. How am I supposed to know? What your name was, right? Let's see here. The Bardians. Double tap. Misty, if you tried calling, or you're talking about, Misty gave you some good advice earlier, right? And you're following through with that. I'm sure the goblins will be on you at some point. Liam, nice to see you. Sizemore. Oh my. You need more size downstairs? That doesn't ring a bell for me. But I'm sure I made a penis joke out of it, right? Your background is going to cause some rebuking. I hope so. We're all ready for it. I got my homosexual haircut all ready to go, right? Did anyone see that YouTube short that I made early today about my homosexual haircut? Right? That was a lot of fun. You can't miss it. If you go to my YouTube shorts, you'll see it right away. All right? 2 shorts back, I made one about my bunnies before I came on. My bunny was just adorable. He just says sleeping. He's so adorable. Fungal force. What kind of fungus you got going on? You got athlete's foot or something? You got crotch itch or something? Your dude couldn't pass the math test to join the Pythagoreans. Well, the Pythagoreans, they were terrible. They would murder your ass, right? If they thought someone talked about numbers that were not. I remember reading or listening to someone talking about the Pythagoreans, and the idea that not all numbers are of order. There's chaotic numbers, and they murdered these people that were heretics, right? Who doesn't, right? What is this, Liam? This is spiritual entertainment, is what it is. With the pentacle here, all explained for people that come on. They always think I'm a Jewish sorcerer. So I have a pentacle here to explain how people understand it, right? You have spirit, air, fire, earth, water, right? The elements that make us who we are, right? That make the world that we live in. It's all there for people. And as you're coming in, we have all these people here. What's up with the like button? Got all these people watching here? Help a bot out. I'm an entertainer. I need that for the commercials and shit. The triple cowboy. How have you been, our good friend? You are working hard still, I see. It sounded like a Baptist pastor. Yeah, they're terrible, aren't they? They're terrible, right? I don't rebuke you in the name of Satan. Oh, shit. That'll ruffle some feathers. The goblin, there's your goblin. Now you could tell Misty that you tried, right? You did try to call your mother. Captain Jean-Luc Picard, we just saw you in the Oblivion Remastered. You are the Emperor. You gave me the Amulet of Kings. Captain Jean-Luc Picard. We were just talking about you this morning, too, and how you have a wonderful TV show. Isn't that funny? He shows up. We've been talking about Captain Jean-Luc Picard here all day long. You know, the goddess has such a sense of humor. Blank, good to see you. Good to have you here, Blank. And Lesbians is here. Lesbians 69. Can always use a few lesbians here. Welcome, lesbians. And no one knows it's all snake oil. What are you doing snake oil is not as good as the baby oil. I don't know why you're using that for your perversions, right? That's like going old school. Hail the Morrigan. You are devoted to the Morrigan. That is your ancestral deity. It's Ceridwen for me. Ceridwen for me. Morrigan's a beautiful lady. She's a beautiful lady. You are good. I'm glad that you are doing good. Let's see here. Yeah, that's his name. You look at his name there. He spelled it in such a way that YouTube wouldn't punish him, right? Why did you apostatize? For fun. For fun, right? Yeah. Were you here before when I used to do this for the church? Right? Is that why you're coming back and asking me the question? The church is terrible. The people that run it are terrible. The God that is given to the people is terrible. This judge. I want to love her. I don't want to judge for deity. That's what I knew during my life. And I'm trying to reconcile that with the institution, right? I ended up just giving in to love at the end here. Hail Ceridwen. You were here, so you were used to be here. I still teach the things of Christ. I don't do it as a clergyman anymore. I do it in my own way. Yeah. So were you one of my parishioners? Is that what you were? Is this a queer friendly? Yeah, we are super queers here. Don't you see all the different colors of the rainbow behind me? Yeah. This is, we accept all peoples here. You went from selling one doctrine to another, certainly. Great content, you are appreciated. Super potatoes! Oh my, you've made my day, my friend. The super potatoes has made my day. Why isn't my mouse working here? So I can go give that a big heart. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, my friend, super potatoes. I'm glad you appreciate what I do. So what do you mean by, I went from, I am agnostic, really. I'm not a pagan or anything. I'm an entertainer. I use all religions to entertain people. The gays stole the rainbow. Yes, it didn't belong to you to begin with. You were terrible with the rainbow. So as homosexuals, we hijacked your rainbow. You aren't going to get it back. It's forever gay. We have tainted the rainbow, right? It is Skittles now, baby. Skittles. Yeah. Vamp, good to see you. You're not gay anymore. You went to a conversion camp. Cool J is here. Is that the Dharma wheel in the center? It looks like it, doesn't it? It does look like the Dharma wheel. I just found this. And I thought this would be a beautiful thing to have in the background. Show me to the boss. You are the warrior to seek. Good. The rainbow was every other thing. It's ours. We're coming for your children. Coming for them. Remember that song from the homosexual San Francisco choir? All the Christians were scared. Oh, we got to lock our doors. The gays are coming. The gays are coming. We must lock up, put boards on the windows. They're going to make our family members homosexual. Ah! Yeah. Do I cosplay Muhammad next or Jesus? The alchemist of the mountain? I don't cosplay anything. And I just do a wizard at night when I'm playing video games, or that's it. Yeah. Why do I worship Satan? For fun. For entertainment purposes, really, right? Yeah, members of the chat, glad to have you. Don't forget, like it, my friends, up there. Touch that like button. Help about out. Happy 250th birthday to the United States. Yeah, that's this week, right? I got to go out and get some firecrackers, right? Yeah, bless the Americans. Yeah, it's good to bless your state, right? To bless your country. There's nothing wrong with that. That's a beautiful thing. Canada and bless us. Canada and bless the United States, right? Being a wizard rules, certainly. Yeah. Fear the power of Epstein. Not interested. Not interested. Are you a spirit bender? Because you're changing me right now. No, I'm a homosexual bender. I'm bending you to my homosexuality. Thank you, Swiftwind. Birthday boy Swiftwind here. This is his birthday recently. And we appreciate you being here. Oh, where are we at here? The psychological pentagram. The pentangle is a symbol of our humanity, right? We are children of the elements, really, right? That's your stick. You can't have it anymore. You are doing inappropriate things with the stick. It's mine now. You can't do that to the stick anymore. The stick felt violated by your inappropriate behavior. You can't have it back. How did you deal with all the splinters, right? Yeah. We super potatoes. You wouldn't happen to have an Elder Scroll, would you? Do you have an Elder Scroll? Do you have the Elder Scrolls? Yeah, we were playing that earlier today, the remastered Oblivion. It was a lot of fun, right? You have Oblivion, you suck, right? I'm tired of this shit. They want to keep remastering all their old games. No, give us an Elder Scrolls game, damn it. I'm tired of you assholes and your lazy behavior. You guys could make a killing off a new Elder Scrolls. Yeah, people would buy it pre-order. I mean, you have all of these fans. What are you doing? You're starving us, right? Krista Verholmes, Chris Holmes, good to see you again. Lauren Wolfen, nice fairy tales. Nice assholes, right? You wouldn't happen to know where I could find one. You got one up your ass, you could pull it out. Yeah. Get a grip on that broom. Thank you, Athena. You know it's not a broom, Athena. It's my walking stick coming down from the Mount Olympus through the ages, through the eons. It is the goddess, Athena. Good to have you here, our friend Athena, again. It's been nice having you here in our chat. You were missing for several months. Athena had gone back up to Mount Olympus for a while, and now she has come back. Zeus has let her come down and speak to us once again. How was my full moon, Bart? It was wonderful. It was wonderful. We did a stream last night from my grove, and right at the end of the stream, there it was. We didn't think we'd get to see it because of the cloud cover, but there it was, all in all of its glory, right? The moon. Don't remaster Skyrim, you'll cry. Yeah. Haters really hate themselves, pretty much, Chris. That's pretty much, right? But we have fun with it. They help my algorithm. Come on, haters. Help my algorithm by your whining and bitching. Yep. You were waiting for ES6 after the fourth Skyrim re-release. I'm skeptical. Yeah, what the hell are they doing? I mean, 15 freaking years? What the hell's going on, Bethesda? What kind of shit are you doing? I mean, this is ridiculous, right? We need to go to the Black Marsh. We need to do that shit, right? We need to have the Dramamir return. You know, we need that shit. Would love for you to play The Last of Us. You can get it on PC cheap. I checked. That might be fun. Yeah, that might be fun. 4 people on my Discord server. And you're certainly invited, Potatoes. You bought me a cup of coffee today. Anyone wants to join our Discord server, there's a join button there. You see it? You buy me a coffee, small, medium, or large, you can join our Discord server. But Potatoes, if you go to my About Me, there's my email. We'd love to have you on there. And I will certainly play it. People on my Discord, they recommend games. Today, one of my community members wanted me to play the Oblivion Remastered. So I did that, right? Now, there's no guarantee I'm going to be playing that all summer, right? I mean, Dragon's Dogma was lots of fun. Making those what do they call them? Those little people that you make, the thralls or whatever they are. That was a lot of fun, right? That was a lot of fun. Walnut Richie is here. Good to see you. Yeah, Dragon's Dogma 1 and 2 were lots of fun. Those were real fun games. Now, this is a funny story about Dragon's Dogma. Some of you have heard this before. When I started playing it, I was a Christian man, right? And my whole family was watching as I'm about to fight the dragon at the end. Now, I didn't know that there was romance in it. I was just being nice to the NPCs. So the game decided to match me up with another gentleman. So I destroy the dragon, and I'm running up to my gay lover here. And we're about to embrace and kiss or whatever. And all of my kids are watching, and we're devout Christians, right? I'm like, oh shit. I run up and I just turn that shit off, right? Because we were, at the time I was homophobic, right? Now I am 100% homosexual, right? But it was a funny experience to look back and laugh at that, right? It's Oblivion. Take me down to Oblivion City where the Daedra are pretty. Please take me home, right? Gandalf the hoodie. How many mushrooms have I eaten? Not enough. Not enough. Only a gummy right now. I just took a gummy. That's about it. All right, Red. Take care of yourself, our good friend Red. Thank you for stopping in and saying hello to us. Jimbo up here. Why are you screwing sheep all the time? That's inappropriate. Yeah, Jim Bob got kicked off of Noah's Ark. He was a real pervert on there, right? Yeah. You keep talking about these sheep. I mean, it's all perverted. Robin, our good Irish pagan friend here. Celtic, last day of Pride Day. Happy Dionysus. I had some nice pride humor earlier. If you want to check out my YouTube shorts, it's called Homo Haircut. You'll get a good laugh out of that one. That one's real funny for Pride Month, right? There's content every day. We just hit 4 million views. Isn't that something in a year? 4 million views in a year. And for a small channel like ours here. Thank you, everyone, for your support. 4 million views. I mean, that's quite an accomplishment in a year, right? Let's see here. Sheep is the lamest metaphor ever. You want to be a sheep? Yeah, you're a pervert, Jimbob. Leave our sheep alone, damn it. Stay away from our farms. Stay away from our farms, Jimbo. Noah's Ark was too small for your perversions. You had all kinds of creative ideas of what you wanted to do the animals there, right? So hide your dogs, my friends. Yeah. Am I enjoying the Islamic invasion? Yeah, I got my burqa on right now. You see? I love it. Yeah. Islam invasion right here. I got my burqa on in consolidation for all of my fellow Muslim females out there. I'm all set up here, right? Yep. General Allah Akbar has put me up to work. There you are. Yeah. Oh, man. Save the Palestine. Save Canadians. I mean, there's not enough beer up there anymore. There's a beer shortage. They need more of Labatt's 50s, right? All the Americans are stealing all the beer. We need to save the Canadians, right? It's Strange Brew Part 2 going on up there, right? Oh, who's talking about God's flood? Oh, shit. There's my grinder buddy, Steve. We're going out on a date tonight. Me and Steve here. We're going to meet up behind 7-Eleven, have a good time. Yeah. Stop the sheep. Yeah, stop screwing our animals. Praise the Canadians, right? Good evening, Mary. Good to see you, Mary. Nice. I hope you're having a beautiful evening or morning or afternoon, wherever you are in the world, Mary. You remember seeing the flood? Yeah, Athena was a goddess. You know, Zeus had some guy in some ark that made people out of rocks or something. You remember that? Athena, you were around then. Fiona, WTF is right. Yeah, Fiona's a farmer here, and she's appalled by your desire for her farming animals. You know, that's not the type of domestication that she's into. She's got a barbed wire fence around her. Well, she's quite safe. Ireland is far away from all of you perverts, right? You want to go into Fiona's farm here. Canadians are dealing with the heat wave as well. Really? All the people in the Northern Hemisphere? It's been 100 degrees here every day where I am. I'm used to that shit. But I live by the equator. Let's see here. We're just messing around. Yeah. I'm an entertainer. I'm a comedian, right? Don't take anything I say seriously, unless it's serious, right? Yeah. We know you love the sheep. You're a pervert. James Maynard, good to see you. The spells are working. The spells are working. We're conjuring up devils today. We're conjuring up from the 5th layer of hell, a special type of demon coming forth here for entertainment leisure today. Gods and goddesses are just aliens from elsewhere. Yeah, Athena's from another planet. Far, far away, right? Let's see. 28 Celsius for you? Damn, that's terrible. Spiritual entertainment, that's right, Mary. Comedy and spirituality together every day. More comedy in the evening when I'm at home, because that's when I do my gummies, right? Did you read the Gospel of Judas? Yeah, it was all right. They didn't like martyrdom, right? The Gospel of Judas. I mean, why are these assholes dying for ideas, right? The Gospel of Judas is like, don't be doing that shit. And Judas was the real hero in the Gospel of Judas, right? Judas was the real hero. I mean, it's all to me. It's all bullshit. The idea that you need to pay the price or, sacrifice yourself and stuff like that. I mean, I think it's all ridiculous. Jim Bob, would you leave our damn animals alone? Don't pour all the goddamn salt in the potato salad. Yeah, we hate that shit. Yeah, stop doing that. Especially the seasoned salt. Damn. Let's see here. He's a spiritual comedian, but he's lame. I'm lame, really? How? What's? Kyle. Kyle is lame. Okay. How's my gummy supply? I got enough for 6 months, 3 months, something like that. I'm waiting, and they're going to have a going out of business sale, I imagine, the closer you get to November when gummies are going to be illegal. Medusa is my, hear me out. You got Medusa here? Oh my. They also don't make the goat thing. Leave our animals alone. Oh my goodness, Jim Bob. Man, this is really getting out of hand here. I'm going to have to get you a chastity belt just for your animal problem. Yeah. Middle Earth is not real. It is, damn it. The Middle Earth is real. How dare you? Tolkien believed it was real, right? It's not real in the material sense, but certainly in a psychological sense. It's very real, right? The inner world, the collective consciousness, these symbols reveal what's all in there, right? That's what mythology does. It reveals all what's inside of you. Oh, yeah. Tell Athena you're trying to talk to someone of a deranged mind, right? Satan and the demons are laughing all the way to Gehenna with your sickened existence. Yay! Ha 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 ha! Laughing all the way to Gehenna, to Gehenna. We are laughing all the way to Gehenna. Thank you. What a bardic-inspired song for you. Yeah. I love it. Christians, you inspire me so much. Thank you. Take my energy force now. Pay me $20 first. Pay me $20 first. Yeah. They aren't going anywhere in my state. It's all illegal. Yeah, that's not. Well, the government of the United States, during the government shutdown, is making it illegal for everybody federally to ship gummies. They're reducing the content of the THC in it to like barely anything at all. So they're pretty much going to be worthless. That's what the government of the United States is doing. Thousands of people will be out of jobs. Hopefully some legislation will happen before November, but I doubt it. I mean, Rand Paul was going to try to save us, never did. Yeah, this is a terrible thing that, a lot of these hemp shops are going to be, broke, right? Christians are inspired. Yes, they are. Inspire me to all kinds of madness. Yeah. Goats are cute. Yeah, you're a pervert, Jim Bob. Yeah, look at him. He's getting all aroused here. You can't do that on television, right? Yeah. Robin's giving us a theology lesson there. Mary had a little lamb. Robin, you're arousing Jim Bob. You can't be talking about that. Jim Bob's getting all aroused here. They can be, and I'm not one. Yeah. Yeah, they Christians are on here every day helping my algorithm with their madness, right? Doing their exorcisms on me, right? Trying to convert me. Well, we have a good time with them. Super conscious creator. Oh, look at you. You're a super conscious creator. Oh, my. I didn't even know if I could say your name, right? Super Catchalegiphus, super conscious creator. Yep. Rabbit tails and owls. November. Yep. Hopefully something happens, but I've been stocking up on gummies. And if I have to, I'll get a marijuana card. I don't want to do that. I don't know. I take opioids in the morning. I don't know if my pain doctor will allow me to. He allows me to take the gummies for sleep. I don't know if he'll let me get a pot card. Rand Paul on steroids, that's your top guy there. Yeah. Well, we don't really get into politics, but marijuana is very important. Yeah. There's such a non-issue to waste time and money on. Psychedelics anyways to the gummies. Yeah. Spanky looky. Hail the great king. You want to worship me? Spanky. Yeah. Yeah, Jim Bob should stop it. Yeah, he needs some help. Jim Bob really needs help. I mean, his desire for animals. I mean, this should be outlawed, right? What an idiot. Yeah, Rusty, I'm sorry that you feel that. Rusty's here looking at like a reflection in his phone. It's like, what an idiot. I'm sorry that you feel that way about yourself, Rusty. Yeah, we have a good time here, though. They're your favorite birds, owls and crows and ravens. Yeah, beautiful creatures. Jim Bob, the first step is admitting you have a problem. Yeah, you need to go to a bestiality rehab or something. Do they have a 12-step program for bestiality? I don't know. There's 12-step programs for everything now, right? Maybe you need to go and meet with some people to help you. Oh, man. Serpent and seagulls. Ooh. Thank you for the jewels, alchemist. The devil's letters helps a lot of people. Yeah, me, every night to go to sleep, right? Oh, Spanky. Why are you playing with your wiener? What a terrible name. It's like, I'm not ashamed. I spank my wiener. Everybody, look at me. My name's Spanky. I spank my wiener. Do you go to 12-step program too? Hello, my name is Spanky and I spank my wiener. Hello, Spanky. Yeah. 12 steps away from the animal. Oh, we got a lot of perverts here. Bro needs Jesus. Rusty comes on and insults me and then says, I need Jesus. Does Jesus an asshole like you? I'm not interested. Yeah. All right, this guy's got to go here. Moderators, if you're here, I'll get him. This guy's a racist bastard here. Let me try to get him. Remove, report. No, thank you. You got him. Thank you, Zerg. Yeah, got these racists. He keeps coming back with more shit, right? I'm a fag. Yeah. Thank you. Yep. There's nothing wrong with whatever I'm doing with my body is none of your business, right? How do you handle these idiots? I whip my penis out at them. That usually takes care of a lot, right? It goes around, right? You should type the whole thing like an illiterate person. Yeah, would be your advice. I will not sit here and be lectured on morality by you. Stop looking at my penis. It's unmoral. Stop it. You have to pay for that. That's called stealing. When you want to look at my penis and you're not paying for it, that is highway robbery. So there's your moral lecture, Mr. Google Chrome. Oh my goodness here. Racism is evil, certainly. Jimbo, you're just a pervert. I just can't even repeat what you're saying. What a sad and lonely man. Please don't refer to your penis in such a way. No, you sad and lonely man. Now, do you talk to your wiener? There's people that come on here like you. They have names. You call yours the little man, right? I mean, it's how you use it that matters. So that's fine. You have a little man downstairs. One of the little people's in my pants. One of the fairy folk. I got in my underpants. Yeah, look at you. Terrible. Terrible child. Yeah, this is for adults, right? If you're going to be in a place with adults, you need better insults. I mean, you're terrible. I mean, terrible, terrible child. Warrior poet, good to see you. What are you sorry for? You sorry for his penis? We're all sorry for your penis, the little man. Google Chrome, we apologize. God made you that way, right? Your God, creator, he made your wiener small. It's not my fault. You have been cursed by your God, and I didn't do it. I'm just an entertainer. I can't make wieners, right? Let's see here. Narcissist gods, yeah. I can't even read Jimbo's comments anymore. Yeah. Patriotic. You can't live without Jesus. Sounds like a problem, right? He prefers tall and skinny. Oh, man. Yeah. I definitely got bullied when I was in school. Rusty here, Mr. Christian. He is talking about me getting bullied in school. You're such a loving Christian person. You're doing exactly what Jesus taught you to do. Good job. Yeah, you're really living it up there. Your Christianity, seen by all. Yeah, just inspires me want to go back to church. Right. You're looking for Katu. Where is he? He is at Kalamazoo, Michigan, at Burger King with Elvis and Jesus and a few other dignitaries. Yeah. Jimbo's getting out of hand, isn't he? Yeah. You have all the power of the Goblin family there, right? Mr. Druid, about to get ready for work. How is everyone? Thank you for stopping in, Morty. That's very kind of you. Don't forget, my friends, as you're coming in to hit that like button there. I'm going to be doing this for another hour and a half till my wife gets home. I appreciate people that can support what I do. Join our community. Join us. You can talk to me anytime on Discord. You join our community. Oh, man. Abamba? Glory, Mr. Abamba. What the hell is an Abamba? Is that some new deity? Abamba? Servant of Anubis, nice to have you here. You were bullied as a child, was in a Christian school. Makes sense, right? Jesus will forgive them, right? Terrible, 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 terrible. One of the fairy folk, yeah, in his underdrawers. Yeah. Let's see. And a deception. Ooh, deception. Satanic Camilla supporter. Now I know you're a little child, right? Camilla's not even running for president, right? We don't do politics here. I don't support any systems of politics at all. None of that shit for me. Rusty, when your balls drop, come back and talk to us. We want people with hair downstairs. Go away. You got to be 18 years old to be here. It's registered for adults only. We got perverts like Jim Bob on here. I won't even let my own damn children watch this shit because people like Jim Bob, freaking perverts on here. Yeah, we don't care about politics at all. Yeah. Can you order you a pizza? Give me $20. Yeah. Let's see. Cheese. You want a Shegareth style, right? Cheese on my pizza. Shegaroth, right? Random 420, bro. It's about that time, right? 420 right now over in the central time zone. You're rolling up your reefers, right? You've come here. Do we got Star of David? Why is the Star of David in pink? Because I'm gay, I'm Jewish, and I'm a sorcerer. So I have a pink Star of David. That is why. To celebrate my spirituality, being gay. Yeah. Can you order me $20? No. I know what. I live paycheck to paycheck here. I got all my children to feed, right? Yeah. Golden King. Automatically, you are goated. I just got, you see, that's all that it takes. You come in, you fall in love with the bard, and you like and you subscribe, and you go to the join button and buy me a coffee, right? It happens, right? It happens. Wait, what? Yeah, that's me. Where are we at here? An alarm for anybody in here for what's right? Set an alarm? What kind of alarm? The fundamentalists are coming. The fundamentalists are coming. Beware, beware. The fundamentalists are here. Beware, beware. That type of alarm? Is that what you're looking for? Buddhism respects everything. Yeah. We have Vixen here is a Christian Buddhist. She's like Thomas Merton. Yeah. You died from no pizza? Yeah, that happens. My children are out questing. They're all playing the video games right now as we speak. Right? They're all busy. What happens around the cabin stays around the cabin, right? Good to see you. Glad to have you here, our friend. Yeah, Jimbo, you're not funny. You're being an asshole. Talking about touching animals and stuff. We don't appreciate that. That's not funny, right? You're going to get kicked out. I don't even see him anymore. Did you burn that rabbit on the stick? This was burnt on by the place I bought it from. They did it. They have a stencil. They probably blowtorched it on there. That's what I'm assuming. Yeah, my walking stick, I got it from some place in the Ozark Mountains, because all of the walking sticks online are for the little people. I'm 6'4". I need a big walking stick. I'm large and in charge, so I have to have a walking stick that is big. May the power of Christ compel you. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. What's going on here? Why are all of the devils that we just conjured? They're all here. You are not doing anything, right? You're a powerless Christian. They're not fighting each other. Yeah, not at the moment, right? Eventually they do. Yeah. You suck my battleship, and then they just go at it, right? My dad had a stick, had a couple cool German symbols on it that my grand didn't want me talking about, really. And you guys know what it is? Was it runes or something? Oh, that type of walking stick. Yeah, that would be inappropriate, right? That would be that would be quite inappropriate. Yeah. There's a demon here. You're at the hospital. You got kicked by a horse. Oh shit! It's going to be fine though. You have a few broken ribs. Damn. We got to keep you together here. You're going to become the bionic man at some point. Oh, my goodness. I'm sorry that happens when you have horses. Sometimes they're assholes and they'll stomp on you or kick you or something, right? Yeah, I'm glad that you're okay. I'm glad that you're okay, my friend. And we get to entertain you while you're in the hospital bed, right? Very Mark Twain. You need to read Buddha's works soon. Probably a wood burning tool. Yeah, I think so. I think that they have like a stencil and they blow torch it on, something like that. Yeah. Let's see where we had here. Good little word of advice. Yeah. Goodbye, Jimbo forever. You're not going to threaten people here. Goodbye. You're no longer welcome here, Jimbo. You are banned permanently for your threats. Hide user from channel. Goodbye, Jimbo the pervert. You're no longer welcome here. You don't threaten my moderators. You don't threaten me. So fuck off. Yeah. Let's see, where are we at? Yeah. What does the rabbit mean? Well, I love rabbits. That's what it means. The rabbits are a guide for me spiritually. It could be a totem, spirit animal. My rabbits have taught me that, how we interact with animals changes us. It changes them. The love that you share with your animal changes you, changes the animal. And that's what my rabbits have taught me. I've always had pets, but it took me this long and some rabbits to help me to see, the value of the relationship that, allows us to evolve as a species together, right? This interaction, this alchemy that you have with animals. It allows you to evolve as a species. Because love is what's going to make us evolve. Love causes that stability, that foundation, peace, and harmony that allows us to continue as a species. Yeah, Jim Bob was a freaking creep. He was weird as hell, right? Western Buddhism is as much a fabrication as Eastern Buddhism. Oh, yeah, Robin's a Buddhist too, right? You're a Buddhist as well, right? From what I remember. Dude had some issues, yeah. Yeah, 8 kids, and I am a rabbit too. Yeah, I love breeding. It's fun. I just can't get enough of it, right? My wife's beautiful. It's her fault, really. I blame her. Like, it's your fault that I want to keep having children with you. You're so damn beautiful, right? No, I'm not a vegan. No. I think veganism practice as a spirituality is a good thing, not as a guilt trip. Now, don't get Robin started here. Robin is a vegan, right? We don't want to start a fight with Robin. All right, Robin, no fighting. No fighting. I think veganism is a wonderful spirituality. I don't like the guilt and shame that some of them do. Robin, right? But we're not going to get into that, right, Robin? We're going to be at peace today. You're falling apart, your wiener's falling off and everything. Well, if you tried like a sewing needle, you could sew it back on, like Frankenstein, right? You could be Frankenweenie, right? That would be fun. Let's see. Poor wife, she enjoys it. Yeah, that's why people call me the wizard. Well, she does, at least. Look at the symbol. Yeah, look at it. You see it? Rabbit. Oh, man. You lost 5 pounds eating vegan for 1 week. It's very healthy, right? The doctor is the truth and the way and the life. Yes, that's right. Oh, come to the cauldron of the doctor. He will provide all of you need, right? What's nice about the doctor's mythology is it's the same mythology you have in Christianity and other religions. The Eucharist, the chalice, that's what the doctor's cauldron represents. Eternal life, because it continues to provide life to you through your consumption of the cauldron, right? It's a beautiful mythology. Let's see here. It's why you like cats. You gain their trust. You have a python that shows emotions. Yeah. All animals, even insects, right? When you start loving them, there's a barrier that is penetrated. Something happens to the animal. Something happens to you, right? Satan is the best way. Well, you're a Satanist, that's why, right? Oh, let's see here. You fast, not a vegan, but I do fast for health and digest problems. Yeah. Well, the vegan lifestyle is a good to practice as a fast, and then going back to your proper intake of the protein, right? Yeah. You just people are holding what? Holding on your wiener for you? Well, that's very courteous of them. Oh, let's see. Jesus is the sun, light of the world. He walks on water, born of a virgin. He is just like Mithra and Sol Invictus. Yeah, it's all the same mythology, right? And that's not bad. That's our memory. That's our history. That's our hopes and our dreams, right? This is all part of our humanity, right? These are things that we should want to be able to walk on water. That's something that's certainly possible as we evolve and, whatever technologies we acquire. Resurrection is certainly a possibility, right? These are all our hopes and dreams and our mythologies, that overcoming the power of death, right? Having a more sufficient form of existence. Let's see here. You eat meat, you respect those who don't. Yeah. If Jesus is the son, he is a pagan. Yeah. Vegans get enough protein, and it's the best way to respect animals. Why aren't you respecting the plants? The plants are just as much alive as the animals. You don't have any problem eating salad, do you? Right? The plants are just as much alive as a grain of sand, right? I mean, this is an illusion that you people create, respecting the animals. You're not respecting it because you live in a society that is based on killing animals for food. This is something you cannot escape unless you're living out in the woods, right? It is hypocrisy with your guilt trips that you try to bring, respecting the animals. You're not respecting animals unless you're living out in the woods with them. And they won't respect you. They'll come and devour your ass. And he's a vegan. Right? They'll eat your ass up. Don't get Robin started. I don't want to start with Robin. Yeah, just you. That's not for Robin. That's for him. Spiritual entertainment. Me and Robin have already talked that out before. Cool Hand Mountain Man, the air nomads, the water tribes, the earth kingdom, Fire Nation live together in harmony, right? And then the Fire Nation got a hard on and ruined it for everyone, right? They should have just worked it out together, right? It's not fair. Oh my. I never watched the series on Netflix. I watched all of the cartoons because my kids like watching that when it first came out, the Airbender. What was that on? Cartoon Network, right? Cartoon Network. Spiritual entertainment, my friends. 7 days a week, we are here. Don't forget to touch the like button at the top of your screen. We have the pentangle behind you, self-explanatory. So it didn't work, though. I've already been called Jewish, right? Is that the Star of David behind you? Right? Even when we spell it out for them, the ignorance is quite strong in some. Egyptian cat of denial. Good to see you again from the Rocky Mountains of Canada. Our good friend here, the Egyptian cat of denial. Plants are alive, yes, but if you talk to them or shrooms, they're really assholes. Some of them can be, I'm sure, right? Yeah, the intellect of the plant is not the same of the animal, and the animal is not the same of us, and we're not the same as the cosmos. We are not the only intelligence that is here. We all share intelligence in our own way, in our own capacity, consciousness, right? Super Scott, it is good to see you, my friend. Super Scott, good to have you here for your entertainment leisure. You wonder how much I have to play up being in pain for the doctors to give you some morphine. Oh, man, that's a good tactic. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. Start calling out. It kind of like move around, drop your appendages off on the ground, and cause like a commotion. That might get them in there. Okay, morphine. You need some morphine, right? Buddha walked in water and came back from the dead. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, our friend the demon here is in the hospital, got hurt by his horse, right? Why aren't you? Oh, shit. There we go. I'm not going to start with you, Robin. I'm not going to start with you. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the other person. I was talking to the other person. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the other person, Robin. I said, me and Robin are not going to talk about that, right? Jesus is a figurative being. Speaking, he would have been deemed a witch. He performed miracles. Probably, if he came around in the 1500s, they would have burned his ass alive, right? Jesus would not be accepted, for instance, at many of the Baptist churches here around me. They would not accept him. All of these institutions, they've created their own forms of Jesus, and that's not wrong to do. But the ones that they have made are assholes, right? Let's see here. Don't get you started. Right after you say some iffy stuff, whatever, not worth the time to argue with. That's right. Don't argue with the bard, Robert. Go hide in the doctor's cauldron. Have him play the harp for you. Storma is here. Oh my, Storma 1, 2, 3. There's a storm outside right now. My power went off during my stream, but my technology was able, after my power came back, to put me right back on YouTube. I thought I'd have to fire up OBS again, start a new, but it all turned right back on. Drugs are safe with you. Yeah, I will do the drugs. They are quite safe. Where's the Discord you keep hearing about? You see that join button there? If you buy me a coffee, small, medium, or large, you will become a community member, and you will give access to Discord. It's in a members only tab will appear after you become a member, and you'll be able to join the Discord. Or you can come back tomorrow morning. I'm going to give away 10 free subscriptions tomorrow morning at some point for our viewers, right? That would be 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know where you are in the world. Normalize indoor swings. That's you will have a good time, don't you? He sounds like someone you can hang out with. Indoor swinger. Crazy Carl is here. Good friend, good to have you here. Alcohol and BBQ must be a demon thing. Oh my goodness, yeah. The cross of Kalanish predates Christianity by 1,000 years. Ooh, look at that. Technology. I live not far outside a large settlement in the Fent forests near Seattle. Oh man, just stay there. You'll be safe. Don't leave the forest. Don't leave it. You're in the UK. Glad to have you here. Let's get late for our UK friends, right? You stay a member because the bar is the best. Yeah. You stay here long enough, you could see me naked, right? Once 10 years are up, you get to see all of it, right? Yeah, we got emojis, all kinds of fun things for community members. What's going on in Venezuela? Did they have an earthquake or something? I don't watch the news, so you have to educate me, Carl. But we certainly will pray or meditate or have positive thoughts for such people, right? Whatever somebody does here. The Christian cause blasts adaptation of the Wheel of the Year. Really? The Wheel of the Year is a beautiful tradition, but it is influenced by Christianity. Like you have Saint Bridget the goddess, right? You don't know much about Bridget outside of her being a saint and her feast day. That all came from the Christian tradition in the Wheel of the Year. The Wheel of the Year was celebrated by the Divine Liturgy in the Eastern Church. For example, Lunas is coming up. What do they have in the church? The Transfiguration, the celebration of light, right? The Transfiguration of Christ. So in the Christian liturgy, the Wheel of the Year has always been there. Wheel of the Year, as we know it today with modern pagan folk, is really a modern invention. It takes the best of celebrations of different peoples, right? They're mostly Celtic in a theme. I celebrate the Wheel of the Year. It's a good way to honor my ancestors. But I understand it's very new. It is a very new thing. Paganism is old, yeah. Hinduism, Judaism, Christianity, 2000. Yeah. What was before all these things, right? Makes you wonder, right? Be grateful, people. Yeah. Lord Nicholas loves you all, right? The chauffeur of Ariana Grande. Ooh, one membership. Who got it? Athena. This is why you like Alaska. You don't get the earthquakes, right? Tava, Kelladwin is queen here. Her and Jesus are good friends. Yeah. Cool name. Yeah. We have Misty, the Goblin family. They're over in the UK as well. I got a lot of my friends from the UK that watch me right now. You haven't played it. What game are we playing? Oh, he got deleted. How sad. Yeah. Why do you Christians feel the need to copy and paste your religion? I mean, if I'm interested in it, I'll have a conversation. Putting your words in caps, copying and pasting your scriptures, that doesn't help anyone but you, right? I feel great about myself. I got a boner now. That doesn't help anyone, right? You want to talk about spirituality, we can do that. Yeah, let's see. We got lots of quakes. Really? You are the butler of the Lord's wife. Oh, so you are the different one. I can't keep up. We got a lot of my fellow servants of Lord Nicholas, right? He always ignores me when I go on. I am not worthy of conversation. I share the miracle. Lord Nicholas cured my erectile dysfunction. And I try to share that miracle with everybody. But Lord Nicholas never acknowledges it. I feel so out of place. Do I play Dungeons & Dragons? Yes. Every Thursday and Friday night on this channel, we stream it. Now, Thursday is just a summer game. It's for like newer people, and the audience can participate. Well, my Friday night game's been going on for about a year. Circuit Bod, welcome to our community. Now there will be a members only tab on my page, and there's the Discord link. Thank you for supporting what we do here. Appreciate that very much. You will pray for you all. Great. We will pray to our gods here as well, and devils and everything. Oh, great Cthulhu, we bring before you our friend here, Trevetov, that you would come and consume his soul immediately. Haste not in your great retribution upon all things, your great devouring. Come forth and devour, O great Lord Cthulhu. There you are. There's your bear to Cthulhu. You will pray for all. Yeah, pray for all of it. Pray for our demon friend. You may have saved. He's part of the satanic temple. You need to save his soul, right? Does my robe stank? Sometimes. I washed it this morning. I was out in the swamp last night. Got all dirty and drenched. You're glad to catch my Ringo Starr has come back to us. The best Beatle ever. I mean, he is so damn talented. Why doesn't he become Sir Ringo? What the hell's going on with our kings and our queens over there? What the hell's wrong with you? Sir Paul, that's so unfair. Ringo has done so much shit, and he needs to be Ringo got pissed off about that. He gets all of these orders of this, order of the British Empire. He's like, fuck you guys. I'm not doing this shit anymore. I should have been a knight already. I mean, it's the way that the system is bullshit, right? Ringo should have been one, right? And so should have Beckham, damn it. David Beckham. There's nobody played soccer like him in the whole world, right? Who is Abandon? My lover Abandon from the Great Pit. Yeah. Shamanistic, pago, and animism. Yeah. There's all kinds of theories, right? What was before. Smells like Teen Spirit. Yeah. We do have Kurt Cobain in the chat. Our community member, Swiftwind Aquarius. He looks just like him, right? You all see God's glory at the gates. Yeah, you will see Cthulhu devouring your soul. He is coming for you. Cthulhu, Cthulhu. March with me, friends. Cthulhu. We march forth from the dark, Lord. From the abyss, Cthulhu will come forth. There. We have done our ritual for you. You've come to collect the shabbalam left by the mammal every winter. You have 4 spuds and a toenail. Look at you. Oh, my. Yeah, I see God's glory now. I don't need to wait till I die. You've been scammed. Hey, everyone, make believe, and one day you'll see it. That Jesus didn't teach that shit. He said, when you are reborn, you shall see the kingdom now, not later on. Father, but I realized my next wife is in Ireland. I love the Burgese. I met her, and then you like to drink. Well, move over there. Move over to Ireland. It's a beautiful place, right? If I had lots of money, I would consider it myself, right? But I don't have lots of money. I like where I live. I like my swamp. I like my grove, right? But I dream about going back to my ancestral lands. See, all of that area over there, all of those islands, that's all over my ancestors lived. So I look forward to going there. Right, Kevin? Kevin Howe, grandson of Gordie Howe. Supposed to be water, fire, air, metal, and wood. What video game you playing? Right? Metal. I've never heard metal in it unless I was playing an alchemy game, right? The fear of the unknown, all while claiming to be Christ-like. Is he still here whining with this religion? Let's see here. Dungeon Master. He looked like he'd be a great... I am a Dungeon Master. I play... I am the Dungeon Master. You could watch me. Friday night at this time, this Friday. I will be on. And Thursday as well. Thursday for... the Thursday night is really like a solo adventure with everyone's involved in the story. It's kind of a slow pace, but it's for like newer players. But if you are in my community, you are welcome to play D&D with me anytime. Tomorrow night, we're going to play 7 Days to Die together. At this time, we're going to stream it as well. We have fun games, and this month, we're going to watch Reefer Madness together. I don't know what day, but a community stream where we can hang out in Discord and laugh at it. Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid. I'm a Metal Gear at a Nintendo Entertainment System. After that, I really lost my desire to play Metal Gear. The first Metal Gear was the best game ever for that series. The one after it wasn't as bad, but I have so many good memories of playing the original Metal Gear. Yeah. Congratulations. Belief place to judge others for their beliefs. Yeah. How do you play it with viewers? Well, on our Thursday night game, I have players in the game, and they ask for what to do. What it is like a book. It's like a choose your own adventure, where the audience tells the players, open that door, search that, touch that, do this. It's kind of like the helpline. We call it the dungeon voices. So Thursday, you can come in the audience here, and you can help influence the discussion. Because the game is played through YouTube, it's not played on a table. I have the YouTube screen. I put the images on the screen, and I have the community interact with it. But the people, the ones that are in the Discord, they're the ones rolling the dice and shit. But the other people, they just help with the game. Thank you for your sub. Yeah, I do this every day, comedy and spirituality, mostly in the mornings, right? But summertime, I'm able to be on here a little bit more. You're still here with your whining about your religion still. The earth is flat. It's a triangle. It's a triangle. It's not flat. It's always been a triangle. It's supported on the back of a donkey on pillars. There's a donkey that walks through the cosmos, and he has pillars, and then there's a triangle. That's us. We're on the triangle. It's flat on the triangle, on the pillars. So it kind of gives you the illusion that it might be round or it might be a flat earth, but it really is a triangle. Play it on Discord. No, we play it on here. I live stream all of my games on here. Yep. Let's see here. Where are we at? Thank you for the stars, James. Did he lose a match of blackjack? Oh, shit. I lost. Satan lost, yeah. Can you explain the star behind me? Well, these pentacles are because of my ancestors, the Celts. They had these things in their religion, right? That represents the elements earth, air, fire, and if you're Welsh, the new three. I don't know what it is in Irish, what they call spirit. But these are all symbols of my ancestors. My cloak is a symbol of my ancestor. The rabbit is a symbol of my ancestor. Ceridwen, the goddess Ceridwen. And I'm in an order of bards. The order of bards, Ovites, and druids. You probably heard of them if you live in the UK, because that's where they started. Now they're all over the world, right? There's people who practice modern druidry. It's like one of the fastest growing new forms of spirituality in the world since the 60s. I've led lots of people into it just by doing the show. My comedy gets people interested in my spirituality. If you're interested in druidry, go to my video section. I have all kinds of videos about modern druidry. Videos that I do they're all short. They're all under 10 minutes long. Very introductory. Do you think you could make a living trading? No, I think being a male prostitute has been the best thing for me. Let's see here. You have your deities mixed up. Oh, shit. We got some deities mixed up here. You heard of them? Yeah. What part of the UK are you from, Storm? Let's see, yeah, the role, and he does, yeah. Lucifer helped humanity. Some people believe that. That is. It depends on what theology you're using or what legend, right? Um, there's all kinds of speculation. For me, Lucifer, if you really want to do research on Lucifer, it is an addition to the Bible. There was no Lucifer. Saint Jerome decided to call this idea of morning star Lucifer. But the problem with that is Jesus is also morning star in the New Testament. So that causes confusion. Lucifer is a made-up word by a Roman Catholic priest who is a translator, right? That's where it comes from originally. It's not in the Bible. Read the book of Job. Oh, shit. 98 peaceful darkness. Good to see you. I've had 200 clients. Oh, shit. What kind of client? Yeah, are you talking about my male prostitution? Yeah. See, I'm trying to retire from it. If I don't get enough likes and subscribes before my wife gets home, she's going to put my ass out on the corner because I got to make that money. This is like the last day of the month for my YouTube. Then we start a new month. Every month, YouTube puts all of your money in a pot, right? So this is the last effort here to please my wife. What do I know about the King James? He was a closeted homosexual. He didn't like ladies at all. He had like witchcraft porn and stuff. Where are we at here? First short you saw has a great message. One of my shorts, yeah. My shorts are a mixture of comedy and spirituality. You don't know what you're going to get. Or my rabbits and my tortoise. I did a few comedy things today. One was the last one for the last day of Pride Months today. So I did my, it's called Homo Haircut. You'll get a good laugh out of it. It's kind of mocking the Christians in it that are assholes. Oh, let's see here. Where are we at? The gravity is a liquid. Well, drink it up, buddy. Drink it up, right? I don't disagree with, you're having a conversation with Athena. Yeah. He gay. Yes, I gay. I always gay. Yes, 100%. I am saturated in all kinds of homosexuality. Yeah. Gay is wonderful. Yeah. Your tortoise is your God. I believe it. Yeah, my tortoise is a wonderful creature. Yeah. You want me to go get her? You want to see her? I'll grab my tortoise real quick for you. She's in her heat lamp in my daughter's room over here. Tortoise, we got people who want to see you. And you better have clean water. Oh, what's going on? All right. I hope everything's cleaned up down there for mommy. Here she comes. She's like, why did you take me out of my heat lamp? It's cold in here. The air condition is pumping. Oh, please put me back. She's like, oh. She's like, oh, wait a minute. I like that back scratch there. Thank you. Thank you so much for it. She's such a beautiful, beautiful creature. Look at all your fans there. You see them? Do you see all your fans there? She's like, put me back, please. I want to go back to my heat lamp. All right, tell your fans goodbye. Here, tortoise kiss, everyone. Tortoise kiss. All right, back to your heat lamp, my tortoise. There we go. Back to your heat lamp. All right. As you're coming in, friends, don't forget at the top of your screen, there is a like button. And I appreciate people that can touch that. That keeps me doing what I do here. Like and subscribe. Join our community. We have a lovely, lovely community of people. We have all kinds of fun things that we do together. Let's see here. The Brainless One, our Slavic pagan friend. Good to have you here, Brainless One. We got Irish pagans here, Slavic pagans, and I know there's other types of pagans here as well. All kinds of heathens here today. The snake is a symbol of change out of evil. Yeah, it's always been a wisdom symbol, right? Right. And with wisdom, there's good and bad, right? You could find in different mythologies positive and negative of all symbols, right? Yeah, symbol of knowledge and medicine. Yeah, you know what the story in the Bible of Moses in the staff healing the people who are bitten by snakes. That is a 100% Egyptian mythology. The This was something you can find in hieroglyphics in some Egyptian temple. What do they call it? Sympathetic magic is the proper term that scholarship gives it, right? It's 100% mythology. Well, most of the Bible is, right? The tortoise is wise. You worship the tortoise. Yeah, the tortoise is Talos. Yeah. You're 100% heathen. Now you are pagan as well. Our friend Egyptian cat, you are pagan as well, right? Oh, being in a hospital sucks. They won't let you have bourbon. Yeah, get that morphine. Start pushing that button. I hurt. And let them get all the good. You get all the good drugs when you're in the hospital, right? Oh man, where are we at? Cree, pronounced Cree, air. She's got the ancestral sayings there. Is that all the Gaelic there? Irish Celtic pagan friend here. Got all the Gaelic terms. Heathens unite. Heathens unite. Oh, he's got 666 up there. Oh, where are we at here? You get a great heathen friends. Skull. Bard is in denial that he is pagan. I'm not a pagan. I only have one goddess. Pagans have more than one goddess. I am one only. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm a monotheist, damn it. I am not a pagan. Let's see. You're 9 years old. Well, then fuck off. Get out of here. You're not allowed to be here. Go away. This is for 18 and older, right? So you hate assholes that do that. You know they're not, right? They're just being perverted freaks on here. Yeah, get the hell out of here. Satan is your Lord. Good. Nicholas is my Lord. Nicholas McKennis. He is the ultimate power in the universe. He's like He-Man's sword, right? He's the ultimate power. That Jesus isn't Lord. That's Christian corruption. Yeah. Religion controls the masses. Yes, you're right. God is not a woman. Yes, she is. Ariana Grande was right. She's a prophetess. God is a woman. It's all true. When I look at the face of my wife, I see God. And if you can't see that, there's something wrong with you. If you can't look in the face of a woman and see the divine, there's something wrong with you. You've been manipulated. You should be able to look at any lady and see divinity. When I love my wife, I'm loving the divine. She is the goddess to me. She is the ultimate face of the goddess in this world to me. And when I look at the face of my daughters, I see divinity, right? I look at my mother, I see divinity. Yeah, all of these Abrahamic penis-only religions, I mean, they're terrible. 3 penises together for all eternity. That doesn't make any damn sense. You need a penis and a vagina to have a son. Girls have penises, boys have vaginas. Is that Kindergarten Cop? Right? Remember that? It's not the tuba. That doesn't mean she is God. My wife is. My wife is my goddess. I worship only her, no one else. And she's going to be home in an hour. And if I don't get that shit up to 100, she's going to tell me to go out on the street corner and do some male prostitution. I just can't. I can't keep up with her demands as a goddess. Oh, where are we at here? You're off to work. All right, Morty. Take care of our good friend Morty. Have a great rest of your night. They don't like acknowledging there's a divine feminine. Yeah. When I was a Christian, this topic would come up, and I'd get all mad and frustrated about it. And then somebody challenged me. He said, "Why are you upset?" Why can't you just look at these facts in a way that is healthy? Why does it bother you? It's because I was brought into a tradition of misogyny. There's a tradition of misogyny in Christianity. They won't admit it, but it's there. It is there. You talking about now. When I was a Christian, I knew church law. I knew church history. There's nothing in church history or law that forbids you for acknowledging God as mother. Nothing at all. When you say that, they'll say, well, Jesus called God Father. Well, you can't have a father without a mother, right? They will say that. But that doesn't mean he won't let you say it, right? There's nothing. And when I was a clergyman, I found it helpful when I was ministering to people who are abused by their fathers or men, to help them to look at God through the Virgin Mary, to be able to see this presence. John Paul II taught that when you look at Virgin Mary, you see the Holy Spirit. She is the face of the Holy Spirit. I mean, it's all there in Christianity. You look in the Old Testament, the word spirit is feminine. I mean, it's all there, but the penis-only crowd wanted to run things, right? So that's where we're at. That's exactly what bothered by discussing history. Yeah. Dr. Mantis, somebody is doing some flagellants here. Is Mrs. Toboggan maybe get cork or something? I don't know what you're dealing with over there. Yeah. YouTube is for entertainment purposes only. That's right. And I am an entertainer. Nothing more, nothing less. That's all I do here. I'm not a teacher. I am a cult leader, but that's different. Where are we at here? Turn to Jesus. Don't do this. All the ritual in the same. I do everything. All right, you've inspired rituals. Da Cthulhu, 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 come forth, Cthulhu, 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 come forth, O great one, devour our souls. There you are. There's your ritual. Thank you for inspiring that dark ritual, summoning forth Lord Cthulhu here. He's coming. He is coming. Lord Cthulhu is coming for you. Be prepared. He's going to eat you up. It'll be glorious. Oh, my goodness. Here. Heal Talos. Oh, point to me the free Kool-Aid. Well, my Kool-Aid gets you high. When you take the Kool-Aid in my cult, Punchy jumps out of the damn wall, just like in the commercials. You're like, wow, this is some good shit. That's what happens in my cult. So go up there and touch the like button. You want to join my cult? Like and subscribe, right? Where are we at? We love our cults, right? Oh, you change your rear brake rotors. Is this sexual language here you're talking about? Your rear brake rotors? Oh, you're talking about your car. Oh, you watched YouTube videos. Yeah, my wife does that shit. She went out and fixed my son's car. My wife is a grease monkey. She goes and changes oil and changes tires and shit, right? I am your guide. That's right. Mac McCleary. Man, good to see you again, my friend, for your entertainment leisure. You're drinking the Cthulhu Kool-Aid? Yeah. He is coming, right? He is here. You love your community? Well, we're glad that you're here with us. We are glad that you're here with us. Egyptian cat of denial. Egyptian cat of denial. Prove Cthulhu doesn't exist, damn it. Prove it! He is real. How do you explain dark matter, right? Cthulhu, right? It's all there. It's all scientific. You're tempted to sacrifice a black goat in the name of Satan for some of these Christians. You've inspired our satanic friend here to do all kinds of sacrifices for you. I've been married for 26 years. I got 8 children, 3 grandchildren. Yeah. Going on 27 years, really. Soon, right? I'll be 50 years old. Next week, I'll be 50 years old. Oh, it's right around the corner there. Cthulhu plays D&D with you? Yeah. I've had people use them as a warlock patron. Anyone here still watch mainstream news? No, I do not. Because you don't know what the hell you're watching. I mean, I might on accident see it when I turn on my computer. But all they want to do is fire you up and get mad at the other side, right? Depending on your news channel. You're not really getting news. You're getting hype, right? You're getting shrill. This back and forth, this two-party system, right? It's just they're doing the same shit. Yeah, 50 years old. 50 years old. I look 78. Yeah, it's my lip penis that you didn't enjoy that very much, right? Rusty here is one of my grinder refugees. He didn't realize how old I was. He has all this sexual energy that I just couldn't keep up with. Rusty, I'm sorry. I had to drop you from Grinder. Sorry about that. Happy birthday. Thank you, Storma. Appreciate you. Yeah. Mograth. Yeah, you're talking to Mograth. Yeah, more copy-paste Christians. Look at, he keeps repeating it. Do you have some type of issues with repetition or something? Is this OCD, Christian? You got to keep repeating it over and over again. Right. You watch mainstream news for a good laugh? Yeah. Did you have a religious marriage? Yeah, I was. We got married in a Christian church. Yeah. I used to be a clergyman. I was a Christian for 30 years. Now I'm a heathen. But I used to I've traveled all around the world doing it. And I'm very new to heathenism. I left in October of last year. So I'm learning all kinds of new things, like different forms of, like 6-7, the new sexual position, and all kinds of debauchery. I'm learning from all of you wonderful people on YouTube. Thank you for educating me of what I lost when I was in church. Yeah, you're on the Grinder. Yeah, Grinder refugees. I banned them on Grinder. They come here, right? You got Jesus freaks in the chat. We always do, right? Let's see here. Jesus is God in the flesh. Satan got thrown. Yeah. Well, Harry Potter defeated the Dark Lord, right? Slytherin got a bad name. Big deal, right? You like sitting on poles? Look at Mr. Christian here. He's getting perverted. He was talking about Jesus in the beginning, and we didn't accept it. Now look at him. His true spirituality shows forth, that of being a dick. You got addicted to PCP. Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry to hear that. What? I don't know what you're saying there. Satan is cool for you? Yeah. Satan isn't that bad, just a bad. I don't believe in Satan at all. I think it's ridiculous. The idea that God has a devil that does his dirty work for him, I think that's bullshit, right? Oh, where are we at here? Did that person was questioning your faith turn you away? No, I started leaving Christianity slowly. What happened was, I think one of the things, my parishioners would come to me and they would always be doubting that they're loved by God. Even though I would say, God loves you. And I couldn't figure this out. Why I had to convince them all the time that they are loved. It's because the God I was giving them was an asshole. He only loves you when you're doing what he wants. The moment you get a line, you're screwed, right? If you don't repent, he doesn't love you anymore. If you're not believing in the virgin birth, he doesn't love you anymore, right? If you eat a hamburger on Friday during Lent, he doesn't love you anymore, right? It is all of these things that make God into a judge rather than a lover. And the God I know is a lover. And so I began to see that Christianity is not good. Jesus is wonderful, right? It's hard to separate Jesus out of the institution. But as an archetype, you can do that. The archetype of the Christ is the loving Father for me. And anything that promotes a loving Father that I find in any literature, that's how I see divinity. Father, mother, child, right here. Triskelion, baby. Right there. Yeah, Rusty's an asshole Christian. He's probably a Baptist. Those people are pricks, most of them. Baptists. I mean, they're terrible. They're terrible on how they treat other people. Right? Revelation has yet the silliest fairy tale. Revelation was a letter of encouragement that they all took literally. I mean, they're getting murdered, and that was wrong. Right? You shouldn't murder people for their religion. That was a letter of encouragement that evil will be defeated. The problem with the people who interpreted it, the idea of evil being burnt up, they turned it into this place called hell, where you're going to get tormented if you don't follow their rules, right? It's all bullshit. You wasted your first 25 years going to church. You found where evildoers hiding behind a white. Yeah, pretty much, right? Yep. There are good clergymen, though. There are good ones, right? I left after 30 years, but there's good people that's all they know in terms of religion. That's the best they could do, right? And they're of good nature. There's a lot of good clergymen out there. Not all of them are evil. I mean, I worked for one. He was evil as hell, right? The only respect people give him is because he has a collar. If he didn't have that collar, people would have told him to screw off a long time ago. He was an evil and wicked clergyman. How he treated people in his church. And I just had to roll with it because I was under a vow of obedience, right? Someone's being Pentecostal, they're speaking in tongues here in the chat. Yeah, let's all speak in tongues, everyone. Dee 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 dee. She ba 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 ta ba ti pi. Poo 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 poo. There you are. There's your tongue speaking for the day. Do I drink alcohol or smoke? Hell 9000. I'm not getting on your spaceship. Good to see you again. I do drink on occasion. I do not smoke. No. I do drink on occasion. Yeah. I love me a good Bardot. Yep. The Bible is stolen religious scriptures from other. It didn't steal. I understand your sentiment, but mythology is not stolen. It continues on with a different face among certain people groups, right? Like if you trace the origins of like the Celts and the Hindus, the Greeks, they all come from the same place, but they're all doing it differently, right? In terms of their mythology. It's not stolen. They're just doing it in their own way. And that's good. Mythology should evolve. Mythology should grow. As stories we tell to the people we love, our mythology should be changing with each generation. The problem when you create a scriptures, when you create a dogma, is there's no more mythology now. It's instructions, right? The Bible stopped being mythology a long time ago, right? It should be something that grows, that is a foundation where you can look back and say our ancestors, they had shitty ass beliefs, but the way we understand deity is much better now than ever before, right? You should sleep next to a Bible. Well, Rusty, what's next to my bedstand is the Kumasatra, and I'm on page 5 right now. That's a book that you probably have too, but you go and ask Jesus to forgive you for it, right? Is wise, listens. Yeah, Christians. I'm not against goodness. I'm not against the good things in Christianity, right? Just assholes like Rusty who are dicks. It's almost 4:20 for you. You're over on the West Coast, aren't you? You got your reefer all ready to go here. Yeah, it's 6:20 for me. I took my gummy 2 hours ago. Oh man, stealing and slaughtering. It helped you to realize it isn't theft. It's just continuing. That's why where our ancestors were, they built their churches there, right? It's just continuing. That's what all religions do. They continue on our sacred places, right? I wonder what was on Stonehenge before it was there, right? What was there where they had to move the rocks all the way there? What was going on, right? I rebuke you in Jesus' name. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh no, help! The Christians, they got me! Oh! Homosexual haircut demon! Hey! Ah! Thank you. That was the last bit of Pride Month coming out of me. You should work at a conversion camp. You're quite good at it. Yeah. If you saw my video earlier, you know what I'm talking about. My YouTube short called Homosexual Haircut. You'll get a good laugh of it, right? We rebuke you in the name of Tails. Now, I have a playlist called Daily Exorcism. If you could see all of these dumbasses who come on here and try to cast devils out of me. I make fun of all of them every time they do it. I make fun of them. So go check out my playlist called Daily Exorcism. It's one of my most popular, right? Next to my playlist for my unusual ASMR. I had updated it today. ASMR just comes when it's comedy, right? For me. I filmed my son taking the garbage cans in this morning. So that was the ASMR for this morning. Garbage can ASMR, right? Where are we at here? Jasper's here. Oh boy. Read the good book. The Bible is not a good book. It's a terrible book. It has, like, if I gave you a book that gave instructions about how, a lady has to marry her rapist, you would say, that's bullshit. I don't want that book. But when it's in your book, it's okay. Deuteronomy 22 says it right there. What's interesting, it gives all these instructions, right? I shared earlier on my Discord channel, there's some asshole trying to justify it. It says rape, but you have another instance in the verse before where the same thing happens, but the guy gets killed for doing it. He gets killed because that woman was somebody else's property. In the next instance, she's a virgin. She's not betrothed to anyone. And so when she gets raped, she has to marry the guy who does it, and he has to pay a fine to her father, right? What an evil book would have instructions like that in it. Yeah, it's not a good book at all. And I studied it for 30 years. I tried to make it a good book. I really did. And I only realized that God in here, if you describe him in any other context outside of theology, you can clearly see that he's an asshole, right? And I think God is wonderful. The Bible to me is not a way to God at all. It's a way to make God look terrible. Oh, let's see here. You tried to read the Bible? Yeah. Some parts are good, most of it's bad, right? An awful chapter, yeah. Stop, one book, only book, yeah. That kind of people there. It's because I twisted. Prove it. Prove I twisted. I used to teach the Bible. I traveled halfway around the world doing it. How am I twisting it? I'm giving it its proper context. Christians twist the Bible. For example, 10 Commandments. Where does Jesus say follow 10 Commandments? He doesn't at all. He says, he who teaches against all of the commandments will be called least in the kingdom of God. All of them. But you people only go to 10 because you know that a lot of them are bullshit and it's embarrassing, right? Or if you don't like gay people, you'll say, I like that one there. You'll take the ones you like that are convenient to you. You should be following all of the laws, not just the ones you like. That's what the Gospel of Matthew teaches, right, Mr. Cherry Picker? Oh, man. God is a love God. Yeah, he is. The Bible does not describe a love God. The Bible's God only loves you when you're doing what he wants. That's a big difference. I love my children when they're not doing what I want. I love my children when they're terrible. I'll still love them. God of the Bible, if you're not doing what he wants, he won't love you. He'll blot your name out of the book of life. He will destroy you if you don't follow his rules, if you don't believe the way that he wants you to believe. That's not a loving God. That's an asshole, right? Chat GPT for you, James. Yeah. God is not subjective. The subjectivity of divinity is the only way we approach it. There's no way to have objective truth when it comes to something that you cannot perceive, right? Now, you can certainly perceive and experience divinity only on the level of being loved, and that's it. You can feel the love, you can participate in the love, but the essence of God is unknowable when it comes to our books, right? Let's see. Yeah, mine's blotted out. Thank you for reminding us, Jody, that your God hates me. That just makes me want to go back to church. Thank you. You love your children, Trinity, right? When they're terrible, I don't really like them, but I love them, right? That's a real parent. The God of the Bible will abandon you. He will destroy you. He will raise enemies up to punish you and hurt you and do terrible things to you, right? That's not a good God. I mean, these are terrible stories. The 10 Commandments fit into 2 categories. No, they fit into 1. Bullshit. That's where they go. The 10 Commandments imply that you will belong to God if you're following them. That is not how real fathers operate. I wish my kids would follow my commands, but I'm still loving them. I'm still there. I'm not going to torture them with fiery snakes. You know, it's really ridiculous. Oh, where are we at here? Jesus wants a relationship with me. No, thank you. How do you know I don't have a relationship with Jesus? First of all, you don't. You're just being a dick, Jasper. I talk about Jesus on here every day, don't I? Right? Let's see here. Elderain, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Where are we going here? Because Muslims believe in oneness, and the last revelation was Arabic. It is done in Arabic, so you know. Yeah, Islam is like Christianity 2.0. Christians control and manipulate people. Islam ramps it all the way up. Yeah, it's twice as bad. Right? The Abrahamic religions are terrible. Oh, where are we at here? I'm talking against the Bible. Yeah, the Bible is not a good book. It's only good if you run out of rolling papers. Yeah. Yeah, there's instructions on how to murder people in there, like gay people. Right? The Bible is terrible. It is not a good book. See, he's a classic ghost. Oh, man. Why do hospitals have air conditioning? To keep vegetables cold and fresh. Oh, my goodness, here. It's the druids. Let me tell you, man. Christ is king. Kelidwin is queen. Let me tell you that. Kelidwin is the way, the truth, and the cauldron. No one comes to the Awen but by her. Kelidwin chapter 14, verse 6. Say what you want, but you're fighting windmills. I'm not fighting anything. You're being a dumb bitch is what you're doing here. I'm not interested in your religion. You're trying to rub it in my face. Why can't you just have a normal discussion with people who are different? Why do you got to whip your Bible penis out at us? Where are we at here? The answer is love, man. The Bible does not teach love. It teaches performance, man. That's what you see there. If you're not believing correctly, he that believeth not is condemned already. Right? He who denounces me, I will denounce before my Father. What an asshole would say that about their God, right? I will never denounce my children. They can denounce me all they want to. I mean, this is a terrible, terrible book that you're promoting. I got to yell at my kids here. They're running around. What's going on here? Hey, what did I say about my... I'm going to make sure that you get no electronics. Ma'am? Oh my goodness. It's like they can't help but fight all the damn time. They're always fighting. I can't go in the other room without someone getting someone in a headlock or something. My children, they're always fighting all the time. You guys don't know I already read. Oh, I can't read. I'm illiterate. Love is so amazing. Yeah. God to me is unconditional love. That's it. The Bible does not teach that. The Bible says you have to do stuff first in order to be loved by the God. I reject that. Go put all this effort towards something that matters. This matters to me, dickhead, because I do this for a living. Why don't you try not being terrible to other people? Why don't you put all that effort that you be showing how people terrible you are and trying to be a nice person, right? Have I ever tried to read the Quran? Never. No, don't want to. I read verses from it, but I never studied the Quran, and I never will. Islam is a terrible religion. I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to be controlled. The God of Islam, it's worse than the Christian God, because the Christian God is at least a father to you. It's like a terrible, like drunk alcoholic father. But the God in Islam, he's an astronaut. He is so far up there that there's no fatherhood. There's no connection to you. You're just down here and you have to perform the way he wants you to. It's a terrible, terrible belief system. And amongst, all religions, you have people that rise up out of that. Sufi Islam is beautiful. But the other types of Islam are terrible for me. Let's see. Love isn't forced. I'll love my children no matter what. Now, if my children are doing dumb shit and I have to save them, I will save them. I will do whatever I can. Your Jesus only saves people with the right ideas. Now, if my firemen went into a house, my local firemen, and would only save people that would believe in them, we would fire their ass and lock them up, right? Real saviors save everyone. They don't give a shit about what you believe about it. You've been scammed into an evil system that controls you. And it's terrible. Oh, well, if I'm wrong to you, I'm not sure how you could read a croissant, but put some chocolate on that shit. You like standing on 10 toes? Well, good for you. It's good to stand up. You are mad at him? I'm not mad at anyone. I have a relationship with God. It hasn't changed. It's different, certainly, because I don't have to do anything to earn it anymore. I don't have to go through phases or stages. I am worthy to receive all the blessings. I am worthy, and that's where I'm at. So the idea that he still loves me, I'm mad at him. I have a wonderful relationship with God. I say wonderful things about Jesus here all the time. It's just you assholes that are disobedient to the teaching about not judging others. You just can't help being a dick, can you? Right? That's just the way you roll with your Christianity. Let's see here. Jesus saved the entire world. You just have to believe. No, I'm not going to make believe. That you should get it right. It's called make believe. You want me to make believe. Blessed are those who make believe, for they will see the kingdom of God, right? He says to Thomas, you have to make believe and you will be blessed. I don't want to make believe. I want to see God. I want to experience God. And your religion doesn't do that for me. Druidry does. I experience God within myself. I experience God in the world that I'm in. Oh, let's see. Popping in to give you a high priest. Thank you, Johnny Armstrong. Appreciate you, sir. Oh, where am I at here? You do try not to be a dick. We all do, right? Sometimes we blow it, right? Let's see here. Where are we at here? Where are we at here? Modern life makes cogs of men, then wonders why they no longer sing like the birds. What religion am I? Spiritual entertainment. I mix comedy and spirituality together every day. I'm going to be here for another 30 minutes with you, my friends. Don't forget to touch the like button. Right there, you see it? Touch me, right up there. Like and subscribe. Moose Reefer, I have caught a mighty fish and you have fried it. Look at you. I'm welcome to join you. Right. Dancing Queen. Wonderful song. Jasper, give it up. Yeah, we're not converting. No one's converting here. Jody, we're not converting. We're not interested in your religion. It's very simple, right? You see here of I try not to judge, and then they do it, right? Life is beautiful. It is. I love you all. No, you don't. You don't know me. You do not love me. I have a hard enough time loving other people outside of my family and friend circle, right? Let alone words on a screen, right? You do not love me. You're only loving yourself when you say that, right? You know, loving a stranger is quite difficult to do. They could certainly be kind and generous, but the activity of loving someone in the proper way, which is unconditional love, takes great effort and great transformation. My whole life, I'm just now learning how to do that. I'm going to be 50 years old, and I'm learning how to love people unconditionally now. Because I didn't know how to do it. I didn't know I was loved that way. I didn't know God loved me unconditionally. You know, that has helped me to learn how to do it. So, this is all new to me. So when people say they love you, you should be suspicious, right? When they're saying, I love you, brothers and sisters on the internet. Now, that is a courteous phrase that people say, right? But when a religious person says it, you know that they're full of shit already. That's a form of manipulation, right? Melly Star here, our resident herbalist, is here. All the herbs and spices. She's got a utility belt like Batman. Got it filled with the herbs and spices. Oh, she got a gourd boomerang. Yep. Let's see. Seek peace. Yep. Good to see you, Paul. Am I ready to accept God? I already did, and she's going to be home in 30 minutes. My wife is my goddess. Love is the most powerful spell. You can become lost in a garden or cut by its thorn. Ooh, beautiful. I want to make people do things you want. It's always better. What do you mean by that? I'm not doing my male prostitution yet. I could still get up to 100 likes. If I don't get to 100 likes, my wife said when she gets home that she's putting me out on the street corner. I have to do male prostitution, right? So help me give me the like here. My ass is all worn out. I don't want to do that, right? Where are we at here? I'm shooting spells out of my mouth. You should see what comes out of my pants. Ooh. Oh, where are we at here? Guys, Jesus is coming back. And we've told you we do not care. And yet you just can't help yourself, right? We're not interested in your religion. If you want to talk about your spirituality, fine. I don't want to convert. I'm not going to convert. I left your religion. I'm not interested in going back to it. Love covers a multitude of sins, time and time again. Yeah, the things that we do wrong, right? We love one another still. We love one another. That's what family is all about. And God is family. The way that some religions make God look is terrible. It's terrible. Ooh, Nick shines and the stars on you, spreading the twilight, not forcing it. Ooh, look, we're getting all Greek on us. Look at that. We got some Greek pagans here. Yeah, we have a herbalist. And Melly Star is our resident herbalist from the wonderful state of Ohio, the Buckeye State. Right? Oh, swift with the wind, with the Aquarius. Where are we at? Good Bard. I am busy Thursday. Well, I love to join D&D Soup. Certainly. But we do it every week. We do it every week. Every week. And join our Discord community. That's where we do it. Right? Thursday night is for everyone that watches. My Friday night is just for my community members. Oh, let's see. Tell you the future. You don't want to know. But I'll tell you. One day, your penis is not going to work like it used to. Be prepared. Be prepared. I'm glad mine doesn't work anymore. I got 8 kids, right? I'm glad that those days are over, right? I don't want any more damn children. In higher heels, yep, on the street corner, yep. Just the way you are. That's the beauty of it all. Just the way you are. Remember that song? That was a beautiful love song from the 70s. The Quran says, love people for the sake of God, and he will reward you. I'm not interested in getting rewarded by a God who is in space. I want to be loved by a God now. I want to be in a relationship with the divinity that always will have my best interest at heart, even when I'm doing the wrong thing. It's not going to put me in hell. It's not going to torture me, right? It already doing that. Oh, shit. I'm sorry to hear that, Simple William. That's why you're called Simple William. I'm sorry. Well, is it Tuesday night? We do have our erectile dysfunction meeting on Tuesdays. We kind of stopped it because Lord Nicholas came and healed all of our ED. But there are still people who need that sacred touch out there. And we got to keep stiffness alive, right? Tuesday nights, erectile dysfunction community members, right? How was the rabbit? My rabbits, they're wonderful. Right before I came on, I did a YouTube short of my bunny who's sleeping. He's so adorable. I mean, you see him, you're like, wow, he is a beautiful creature, right? So is my other lady rabbit. You're an older guy. You've come for the Limp Wiener Club. We're all in the Limp Wiener Club today. Yeah. Just wait, Swift and Aquarius, you're getting older. You're not going to always be in your 20s. Wait till you get in your 40s. And then it just, right? Everything starts loosening up, right? Not for you. Oh, man. Let's see here. But this is not eternal life, Bard. What does it got to do with erectile dysfunction? Are you going to have a permanent boner in heaven or something? Oh, my goodness. The timing of our Christian friends here and their conversion tactics, right? Yeah. Muslims, you get 70 virgins. Mormons, you get a whole planet of women. And Christians, you get an eternal boner. You can be part of the eternal trinity of penises together, right? Well said. Well said. Oh, my. You ate a rabbit last week. You were wondering how it was. Oh, you were talking to him. We are sensitive to rabbits here. Sensitive. My rabbits are listening. They are listening. We don't say that, right? I made my rabbit cry when I said, you make a great pair of mittens, because she's so furry. And she bit me. She's like, no, we can say that about me. Convert. Can we do some runes, something sometime? Oh, yeah, right here, baby. Right here. See, I'm not an expert on runes, but I use them before every show. I'm like, what should I have up today? And I got this. I'm like, is this pentacle working, right? I do read runes, but I got like those cards that interpret, because I'm just no good, right? I mean, I'd be terrible at tarot too, because I need those help aids that help. But yeah, I use runes just about every day in meditation and, plotting out what the energies are at, right? Yeah, you read runes as well? Our devil girl here, hell girl. Good to see you again. Let's see. Yeah, Lisa Kick Rocks, damn it. We got one of these whiny bitches in here again. Rebuked in Jesus' mighty name. Lisa, oh no. Lisa, oh no. The rebuke. Oh no, the demon's coming. The demon's coming. Oh shit. Help, help, help. It was the same demon from this morning. The demon of the middle finger, right? You're a powerless and pathetic Christian, Lisa. I have conjured all kinds of devils today. You heard of Legion? We are many. But I'm like 10 times that shit. I got Cthulhu up in here, and you come on and rebuke me. You have a powerless deity. You have no power here. All my devils are laughing at you. Ha 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 ha! We laugh at you from the pits of hell. You have no power here, Lisa. In the name of Cthulhu, we banish you. In Cthulhu's name. You do runes and cards. Yeah, we have and pendulum work. You do pendulum. Yeah. Yeah, we got all kinds of diviners on our Discord server, right? We have wonderful community on there. Think about joining us, my friends. You see that join button? Buy me a cup of coffee, small, medium, or large. That supports what I do here. I do this for a living, and I do it every day. I am usually in the mornings. I'm here, usually in the mornings. Think about me, and then you get all these cool Awen symbols next to your name, and you have all kinds of heathen emojis, and there'll be a members only tab, and there'll be a Discord, and my OnlyFans is in there as well, and my Grindr account information and social security number as well. All of that stuff there. He's 10x. Oh shit! Don't mess with Cthulhu, Lisa. Yeah, Cthulhu will destroy you. Cthulhu has all of the power. It will devour your soul, right? Oh man. You know, did anybody watch From? It's the season finale sucked. Did you watch From? Anyone? The season 4? They're making another season of it, obviously. I thought this would be the end, that they would finally be free. From is like a horror survivor TV series where they're trapped in like this purgatory. It's on MGM, if you have the MGM channel. I mean, it's really scary. The people who made Lost, remember Lost from the 2000s? They made From. And season 4 just ended. It wasn't much of a finale to it. I mean, a lot of shit happened, but it was kind of like, are they going to make? They usually don't go past 10 episodes, so I'm pretty sure it's the season finale. Jesus Christ loves you and died for your sins. Well, Caradwin loves you, and she stirred her cauldron for you for a whole damn year. She had Gwaine and Mordra stir that shit up, gather the wood, keep that Awen bubbling, all for a whole year, just for you. What do you think about that? And then you have Gwaine. He takes all of the damn Awen for himself, leaves poor Morfrin all dark and ugly, and he just goes off and becomes Taliesin. It doesn't seem fair, does it? Think of all that shit that Caradwin had to deal with. She wants to destroy this asshole, and she ends up consuming him. And now she's impregnated with him, and she gives birth to him. So she's got to kind of be nice to him now. But she's like, you know what? You're still an asshole. Go in the water, and now some prince will find you, right? Think about it. Caradwin did all of that stuff for you to have the Awen, right? Think of it like God provides, even if you don't worship him. Yeah, worshiping any god is sad and sorry. Gods that need your worship. They're like gods in like video games, like Talos, right? Where are we at? I love Canadians. I want my Canadian flags up in here. I love Canadians, damn it. Talos stood watch for you from all of the divines. He is the greatest. He is the one who is a man and descended upon high into the divine realm. He is the true one. Talos, my friends. Oh, where are we at here? Think of it like this. We all believe in God. I don't play make-believe, right? God is subjective, right? And the make-believe that we do, I refuse to acknowledge a deity that does not manifest itself to me. I refuse to do it. I wouldn't have any relationship with God at all, or Celadwin, for that matter, if these realities weren't manifested to me. I could certainly be crazy, but I experience the divine. I don't need to these Christians wanting you to make believe all the time. I mean, it's really a waste of life. Belief is a waste of life. You should be experiencing your God, right? We got some Russians here. Where's the Russians at? That's what I was saying. I don't know what the Christian God's most powerful spell is. My goddess can make it rain blood. Look at you, the Morrigan here, a devotee of the Morrigan. And don't mess with the Morrigan, right? She'll make you lose your battle, right? I don't do God. You're a Satanist too? Yeah. Are you of the Satanic Temple or the Church of Satan? Because we have a community member, a good friend of ours. I don't know if he's still watching, from the Satanic Temple, right? Those people to me are the greatest patriots here in the United States, right? We got all kinds of people in our community, right? But I've always said wonderful things about the Satanic Temple because they use the boogeyman of the main religion here that's controlling things to demonstrate the hypocrisy through their satire, exposing all the bullshit here about freedom of religion and all that. And I salute these people. They are real patriots. The Satanic Temple. You don't know what let's see here. I don't do where the Lakota were the only nation to ever beat the United States on their own land. Look at that. She's like, I'm Lakota, right? Trinity, proud of her ancestors and their great power, right? They're spying on us. You're in the Satanic Temple, really? Look at that. I'm getting all these wonderful patriots here today, right? Yeah, we have a friend who's been in our community here for a long time. He's a veteran, and he talks about the Satanic. Now, I'm not interested in joining it. I appreciate the satire of it. Yeah, that's interesting. We got all these people of the Satanic Temple here. Yeah, who could do that? Bring Christians, Muslims, Jews, pagans, Satanists, and atheists together in one place. Who has the power? That has never been done before in human history. We have done it on our Discord server. We have done it. And we even have self-proclaimed deities on there as well. It covers several branches of Satanism. You have the Satanic Temple books. Look at you. But you live in the UK. Yeah. I didn't know that it was over there, that the Satanic Temple, because usually they're engaged in the satire here in our fundamentalist Christian-run nation. I didn't know that maybe it's different where you are. They don't believe in God or devils. They just do it to piss those people off, right? It's just like a term for like witchcraft. Yeah. Are you Peter the Rabbit? No, I'm not. You're an alcoholic here. Good to see you again. And Lemony Snickets, the wise sage of Lemon. Good to see you. The temple is in the United States. Okay, yeah. That's interesting that it is inspired, this type of satire in other places in the world where the government's a problem, right? Very nice. Father Bard, back the fact we are all human beings, deserving of love and the pursuit of happiness. That is the truth. And that's why I can get along with all people as long as you appreciate my disposition, right? If you want to have a conversation, I will have a conversation with you. I think that is the greatest thing, courtesy you can do for another human being. Long as you're not a fundamentalist like this burn in hell person, right? Yes, I'm going to burn. Yeah, yeah. Look at how they're making God look, right? You make people Satanists. You make people pagans. People like you. Everyone should want to be a Christian. But why don't they? Because you guys use fear, control, and manipulation all of the time. Oh, man. Yeah, you live in Colorado. There's a stupa here. They've got the Buddhist temple in the mountains. So that's beautiful. It's beautiful to have something like that up in the mountains. Athena is back, the goddess. Athena is here, self-proclaimed goddess in our Discord server, right there. We have self-proclaimed deities and prophets as well. But she's a real thing because she has come back from that experience of the past. The satanic basically says, use tax dollars to build a statue of Christ. Well, then we want to bomb it, statue, right? Exactly. Right? It's a double standard, right? It's a double standard. No one is free here. I can't run skyclad in my backyard without my neighbor calling the police on me, right? I can't go out in the full moon and appreciate the goddess because of these assholes, right? Buddhists disappear randomly. I think that's called lightning. You've heard of that. I was watching this show on this Buddhist monk who turned into a rainbow. He dies, the monastery, a rainbow appears, and they caught it all on camera. I'm like, that's pretty powerful, right? I forgot the name of it, Rainbow Traveler or something like that. Yeah, it's interesting that the things that we can manifest with our humanity, there's so much to discover. As I tell people, I promote, what's his name? I'm getting really high now, so my mind isn't working right because I ate my gummy before I started. Sam Harris, he's a wonderful atheist gentleman that really believes that a lot of our religious experiences is our humanity. And I think that needs to be explored. I think it really does, and I'm not an atheist. You're talking about Gary? Oh, shit. You hope he doesn't come here. You were raised pagan in a past life. You don't remember much of it. Love your body. It's not going anywhere. That's right. That's right. You should live life, not live to die. That's a waste of your life. Good night, Hell Girl. We'll see you tomorrow. It's late over there in the UK, right? You have a great night. Thank you for stopping in. Have I heard about the curse of Mill Haven? What is that? My mouth drips with venom. Some people say that, see, you didn't like the pleasures that were given onto you, right? That's not my problem. That's yours. You pay for what you get. Oh, let's see. Yeah, you were a Roman soldier in a past life. I was a garbage man, and before that, I worked on a farm. And before that, I kicked rocks. That's all I can remember back. Went to Tibet to find out if it was really true, and it's really true. You were a Roman soldier. Ye Zen is a real thing. Yeah, it's interesting, right? Arch Flash needs attention. Drink more venom. You're helping my algorithm, dumbass. You people are calling me devils and saying I'm sharing venom here. You're helping people to come here. Every time you comment and whine and you bitch, you're helping people come here, right? You feel your past life, you remember nothing but feelings, twins, freaked out family members. Should that be in Japanese? Probably. You don't remember everything about your past. Yeah, I honestly don't remember nothing at all. I do that as a jest. I have no idea. Um, I'm certainly open to the idea of that. That is the process. Also, the possibility of resurrection as well. I mean, these are all things in our mythology that I'm very open to. Um, my wife, she's gotten into like palm reading and numerology, and she told me I'm an 11. If you know what numerology, she's like, that's like 5% of the population. She goes, that's your number. You are the 11. I'm like, how do you come to these conclusions? My birthday, I guess. I'm an 11, whatever the hell that means. She's a 9. She's like, I'm just average. You're an 11. You're 5% of the population. Yeah, the bard is a good brethren in Talos name, my friends, in Talos name. Yeah, don't forget to like Archfish. Send him money, money, money. Thank you, my friend. You keep me alive. No more ramen noodles today. Thank you. Appreciate you. Very much so. You're doing goat sacrifice to Orcus. Oh, man. Oh, man. Orcus needs it, right? He needs that attention because the Demigorgon is always stealing the spotlight, right? We need to remember Orcus, the Lord of Death, right? He's always fun, right? Have you ever battled Orcus in a D&D table? I mean, he is powerful, right? His weapons have been very powerful. That's your number 2. It's supposed to mean you're a healer. Yeah. 11 is enlightenment. 9 equals consciousness. 11, look at you people know all the numerologies, right? Spiritual awakening. Yeah, my wife's like, that's why you're so good at your show. You're an 11. I'm like, oh, I what does that mean? And she was saying that kind of stuff, right? Yeah, my birthday is next month. My 11. I don't know how she got 11 out of my numbers. I'm not born on the 11th. Your spirit number is 69. But that's more appropriate than the perverts that do 6-7, right? The millennial perverts and their 6-7 bullshit, right? Get a life. I do have a life, dumbass. People that say comments like that, you reveal all of your history right there to us. It's all there for us to see. Yeah, blessed be, Jake. Blessed be. D&D is where you get your burger by Complex. Yeah. Oh, man. 3 is creation. That's your number, James. You're an 11. RFM55. You're an 11 as well. How does 5% of the population, we all get together here, right? We all get together here. Is someone talking of the Shroud of Turin could be a rainbow body, you think? Interesting. Ashley Jean, glad you're here. You don't know your number? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what my wife, she likes studying these things. I don't know what, she just finds it fascinating, some of the conclusions. She's like, we're soulmates. This is what numerology says, that me and my wife are soulmates. That by these numbers. Let's see. You don't enjoy it? Yeah, move along. You don't have to be here. We're a bunch of heathens here. You don't have to be here. The most important number in June is regards to Orcus is 17. Oh, man, the Dark Lord appreciates you, right? Yeah, all of those that we got, some very powerful entities in the Abyss and Dungeons & Dragons, right? And Orcus is at like the top of the list. He's like one of the best. There's a few more powerful than him, but he is really up there, right? You're just spreading the gospel by being a nuisance. You think people are going to join your religion when you annoy the shit out of them, right? Calling people names. That's not spreading the gospel. 9 equals consciousness. Yeah, that's what I think she said. The answer to life. Did you go to the vacation Bible school this summer? Yeah, we had vacation Cthulhu school is what we had. this year. Vacation. I got to grab a bottle of water right over here. Yeah, we were able to teach all of the little ones about the Dark Lord and to prepare them for being devoured. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, right? Yeah, weed makes me thirsty, so I got to keep it all lubricated here. Yours is 666. Sure it is, Benji, right? Opinions on Kabbalah, it's racist. You ever read it? It's racist. Very, very racist. Unless you're Jewish. And it's understandable, right? Why Jewish people are so racist. Yeah. Very racist stuff. And there's some good stuff in it, I'm sure. I never got into it other than the fact that seeing it as a racist literature, a lot of it. That stuff only applies to Jewish people, by the way. In the literature, if you take it seriously. Now you could certainly purify it, right? You could certainly purify it. But the people who gave you Kabbalah, I mean, it's like, it's asking if, what do you think about Adolf Hitler's Book of Runes, right? Judaism is a very racist religion, but we don't talk about that because they have experienced a lot of racism. But they're the chosen people. You're not chosen, I am. That's racism. That's what it is. Now, they'll reinterpret that for you, but how does it make you feel that you're not chosen? Right? How does it make you feel? That it makes you inferior. That's racism, right? The spirit man. Oh, my. Believing in bullshit. I rebuke all evil in Jesus' name. Uh-oh, another one. Ah! Oh, my. I feel like I'm taking a shit. Ah! Ah! Oh, here comes the demon. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we only do one exorcism per program, and we already did it today. You have to come back tomorrow morning if you want. You're just going to get the middle finger from the demons. They're not leaving. The demons say, sorry, we know what you were doing last night under your pillow. We don't listen to people like that. Orcus is a Christian name. False. So Orcus in D&D is different. I don't know. So you're talking about real Orcus in some mythology, not the. I think my wife's home. Oh shit! I didn't get to 100 likes. That means I have to go out and do some male prostitution. Unfortunately. See, you have this idea of chosen. What is Cthulhu? He comes from H.P. Lovecraft, but you find him in a lot of like video games and literature. And there are people that worship him for real. This entity looks like a giant squid, and he drives you insane and consumes your soul. There's a lot of interesting film that's based on Cthulhu, right? And the Mind Flayer in Dungeons and Dragons, that's like a mini Cthulhu. Eat your brain. Let's see here. Yeah, if you like horror. The Lovecraft or the Arkham horror, it's very unique amongst like other types of horrors. Because on other types of horror film, there's kind of like hope that you win, not with Cthulhu's world. It's like this raging darkness. You might have a victory in that raging darkness, but eventually you're going to get devoured. There's this video game I played probably about 10 years ago. It was a Cthulhu game that was out. Playing it, the ending was I die and get eaten by Cthulhu. I mean, that's what it is, right? It's this powerful entity. Yeah. There's a lot of interesting YouTube videos about it that could catch you up with it better than I can, right? But I say it. I've had players use it as a warlock patron. In my game a couple of months ago, Cthulhu was about to manifest, and the party had to defeat the entity to stop Cthulhu from manifesting in the Forgotten Realms. Yeah, Cthulhu is a fun. Yeah, sounds a bit scary. Yeah, you're pretty sure you're immortal. You're doing okay. Yeah, he got hurt and his horse hurt him. Got hit with a hoof, so he's in the hospital. He says he's okay, but he's in the hospital. He's probably got a broken rib or something, right? God created demons. What an asshole. And angels, yeah. He creates the problem and then blames you for it. What a dick, right? The Element Encyclopedia of Birthdays. Ooh. The movie called Dagon. Oh, my. That's the one I'm thinking of. There was like a television series that was kind of like that. It was about this Cthulhu Dagon creature. And they were doing these rituals, and there was time travel. I mean, it was really well done. We have a bunch of heathens here. Mick Lovin is here. Making love in them chicken nuggets, right? In the most inappropriate way. Good to see you there. Yeah. God created them, but Satan changed. Oh, no, please don't defend them. Please don't defend that nonsense. You're playing BG3 as a priestess of Selene and romancing Shadowheart. You know, you're a community member. You should join us on Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are role-playing the entire series, and we need one more player. We need one more. It's on easy mode, so we're focused on the story. All right, there she is. Honey, I didn't get to 100. I'm sorry, I tried. Now I have to go out and get my leathers on and hit the corner, my friends. I'm sorry. Yeah, we've come to the end of the show here, my friends. I'll be back tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then, I don't know if during the day maybe as well. But tomorrow night we're playing together as a community. 7 Days to Die. We have a server for 8 players, and I think we're going to have 2 or 3 tomorrow. So we look forward to that. We'll see you all tomorrow, my friends.